The sky was gray as Dunk walked along the dirt road, the weight of his body reflecting the weariness of his soul. The hedge knight, his mentor, lay buried on a nearby hill, and now Dunk was alone in the world. Although he had learned much from his master, he felt that the life of a hedge knight would be harder than he had imagined. With few resources and simple armor, Dunk decided to head to Ashford, where a great tournament was about to take place. It would be his chance to prove his worth as a knight. It would be his chance and perhaps even some money. The road ahead was long, but the young knight, with his immense physique and determined spirit, was ready to face any challenge. In Ashford, Dunk hoped to find a new purpose, perhaps even a new life. As Dunk approached a small village along the roadside, he noticed a boy with a shaven head and sharp eyes watching him from a distance. The boy, dirty and thin, approached Dunk without hesitation. "Do you need a squire, sir?" the boy asked bluntly. Dunk frowned. "Who are you, boy?" "My name is Egg. I can take care of your armor, feed your horse. I'm useful. Take me with you." At first, Dunk hesitated. He wasn't used to having helpers, and besides, he was already struggling to feed himself. However, there was something peculiar about Egg, something that made Dunk reconsider. Without fully understanding why, Dunk eventually accepted the offer, and so, the mysterious boy joined his journey toward the Ashford tournament. The city of Ashford was bustling when Dunk and Egg arrived. Nobles, knights, and commoners gathered to witness the tournament, which promised glory to the victors. Dunk observed the field, hoping to stand out despite his humble origins. He didn't have the fine armor or impressive horses that many there possessed, but his size and strength made him believe that he could triumph. When registering, Dunk faced disdainful looks from the noble knights. "A hedge knight?" some whispered. But Dunk remained firm. However, his luck changed dramatically when he intervened to defend a young maiden from a verbal attack by Aerion Targaryen, a cruel and arrogant prince. Aerion, offended by Dunk's audacity, challenged him to a trial by combat, putting the young hedge knight in a delicate position. Dunk knew that Aerion's challenge was not just a matter of honor. His life was at stake. The tension was palpable as Dunk prepared for the duel, but before the fight, Egg pulled him aside and, with a serious expression, made a surprising confession. "I am Aegon Targaryen, sir, a prince." Dunk was shocked. The boy he had taken as a mere squire was, in fact, a member of the royal family. This meant that the duel was not only a matter of life or death for him, but also involved the most powerful dynasty in Westeros. "What I did was right, Egg. It doesn't matter who you are," Dunk replied with the gravity of someone who understood the consequences. Now, however, he knew that his actions had far greater stakes than he had imagined. The duel he was about to face could shake the foundations of the realm. The combat field was filled with spectators as Dunk and Aerion Targaryen faced off. The fight was brutal, with Aerion demonstrating his cruelty with every blow. The prince fought with arrogance, certain of his superiority, while Dunk, with each heavy movement, tried to maintain his honor and survive the battle. The duel was a true test of courage and endurance, but Dunk, using his strength and skill, managed to prevail, bringing Aerion down. However, the victory came at a high price. Prince Baelor Targaryen, who had supported Dunk and witnessed the fight, suffered a fatal injury during the events and died shortly after. Dunk, even in victory, felt the weight of losing an honorable man and the tragedy that had unfolded. With Baelor's death, Dunk realized that victory didn't always bring glory. The realm had lost a beloved prince, and he and Egg now carried the weight of that loss. Still, they continued together, leaving Ashford and heading toward new lands. As they rode down the road, Dunk looked at Egg with a new understanding. He was no longer just the clever boy he had found on the road. He was Aegon Targaryen, the future king. Dunk, the hedge knight, now had a greater responsibility than he had ever imagined. His journey with Egg was just beginning, and the two were destined to face even greater challenges.